Hey, what up, your boy KW20 Swag here, and there's just been something I've been been going through for like a long time now, and that's if you know anything recently or anything about this year, about the whole pizza situation and everything, and one thing that's always just been in the back of my mind is just the fact that there are a couple things in that I know that's been bothering me, and that's just two things. So the I'm not gonna stretch it out or anything. I'm not gonna do that. But the two things that have been bothering me is just how I am mentally and making reaction videos as a whole. So let's just talk about making reaction videos as a whole. Then that'll just make it easier. So for people that don't know, if you new to this channel or just you should definitely know, I used to always in the beginning make gaming or just funny moments that I just think are funny and cool, and I think they're amazing and awesome. Just then one day I just was really in a depressing slump, and I not because subscribers, just because I know I can like just do better and just really want to do better, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And yeah, subscribers had to deal with it regardless. I don't really think about numbers when it comes to subscribers. I generally don't care, but like in the back of my mind, that's kind of what you kind of think about that when you want to grow. There's a number in the back of your head that you cannot get rid of. So I'm like, okay, this is fine, everything will be fine. So one day I reacted to pizza, and to be honest, I did not think that was going to be big at all. I just randomly did it, and I thought it was going to be a good idea because this videos kept popping up in my recommendations. So I'm like, okay, let me just react to it, because I don't know, just something about it just made me want to react to it. I don't know if it was YouTube's meta or whatever, because like YouTube kind of has this thing where it's like if you like upload a video or something of a certain thing, or like just like a certain thing of like what's popular, then you most likely will get it because algorithm or someone shouts you out, and pizza shouted me out. So I dedicated my whole time to always just doing that, and the first time I discovered he shouted me out, I thought my phone was tripping, because usually bots, spam, whatever, I had it all. But recently, I discovered that it was actually I discovered recently during that time it was actually him, and I was just starstruck. I didn't know what to do, and I think that's kind of what started the downhill spiral for me. And it's just because I knew for like a fact that a lot of people were going to definitely ask me for more pizza reaction videos, and honestly, I was happy. But I think that just kind of started something I like to just call like kind of like I forgot the name of that creature from Lord of the Rings, but it's like my precious whatever, like that creature. But let me look him up real quick. Who was the monster that kept saying my precious?
According to Wikipedia, Gollum referred to the ring as my precious or precious.
Gollum. So it was Gollum, and I kind of felt like that because all the time he kept posting videos, it made me want to post them too. And I had comments saying, oh my god, you're cloud chasing, you're doing this, you're doing that, you do reactions, yeah. I just did it for fun. I just normally just did it for fun regardless. And I had tons of fun. I had lots of fun. But then I realized that lots of time later, was I actually just stealing the content? And it wasn't just like stealing the content because a comment said it. It's more of like, was it healthy for me? Was it healthy mentally for me? And to be honest, I kind of felt like it wasn't good for me mentally at all. There are times where it's just like it was times where it's like I reacted to other people other than pizza, but there were other times where it was like, man, I really got nothing to react to, and it felt like I was actually just stealing the content. And the thing about YouTube is, a long time ago, it used to always be content creation. No, not always, because you have people that make AMVs, GMVs, whatever, art. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that loosely. But when it comes to YouTube, it felt like, when it comes to reactions, it felt like years later, that I wasn't really putting enough effort into like I wanted to. I did my own edits in the videos, because I just always wanted to just see like what can I do differently instead of just me looking at a screen for all day, and it definitely worked. But at the end of it, I don't think it just was enough. It's more of like, I don't know, like when I react to people like Charlie, like when Charlie back then did it, it was golden. I loved everything about it. Just I don't know, just something about it just does not make me feel good. It doesn't make me feel good anymore. I don't really like just doing it as much as possible. Because now, I remember just back then, it's like, man, I kind of reacted to everybody. What can I do? I guess I just got to wait for them to upload so I can just react and just take it. I don't know. It just felt kind of like terrible if I did that. Not to mention, they can easily go rogue and just copyright strike my channel. I'm not saying Bosch would do it or anybody else would do it, but anyone could do it. Like, anyone can, like, so do it if you react to their content without their permission. And I kind of want to do it without their permission. I mean, wow. I kind of want to do it with their permission. What the fuck? And don't get me wrong, I did do pieces without permission, but that's because I just wanted to do something different for the channel. Like, what if I did reactions? What's the worst that can happen? And yeah, it happened. So I'm not gonna lie, I do have some things I don't regret about it and some things I do regret about it, but that's a whole entire different subject. So mentally, so for people that don't know, Pizza was accused of being pedophile and whatever like that. We know the story already. And yeah, you can kind of guess, like, a lot of fucking comments were going crazy about it. A lot of comments were going insane. A lot of comments were just going bananas. Was hate, everything. A lot of people, a lot of channels were being hated on about it. And there was, like, literally nothing I could do. I said my piece, I said my claim, and I never want to talk about pizza again. And a lot of people really still wanted me to talk about pizza, and I kind of can't. And a lot of people even tried to get his address, and they tell me I don't care. I don't care. I'm not saying you should go attack his house. I'm just saying, just stop bringing him up. And then I tried to do my own thing for like a whole entire month. I told you guys that I wanted to take a break from reactions because of pizza, and I did. I kept posting stuff on my own, and I had way more fun. I had way more fun controlling and doing whatever I want for my own posts, even if it was ridiculously cringe or anything. I didn't care. The fact that I was just controlling and doing my own thing was by far way more fun than any video of pizza I've ever made. Like, I'm not lying. Did I enjoy it? Yes, but it's more of just like, I guess, numbers. And just me editing a lot, because I love editing. So that was just more of my problem. But when it comes to me making my own shit, even if it was like long or short, it felt great. It felt amazing. It felt like I was in control of my own thing. It felt amazing to me. But now I don't have that similar feeling really making videos anymore, and it's just making me sad. I don't know what to do. Dude, there's a lot of stuff I just had in mind, and it's really messed up, because I remember like one time I was really sad because of a video, and Pizza actually made a video, not a video, he actually left a comment on my YouTube channel about something like that. He made a video about something like that. He made a comment on my channel helping me about it, and I felt really welcomed. I felt really appreciated, and unfortunately that's just gone now. And I know a lot of people did support me during this whole thing. Bosch, a lot of people did help and making the documents for pizza and everything, and that's really great. But regardless of all things, I just really don't feel just comfortable. I'm not saying I don't trust Bosch or any other people like that. In fact, Bosch, like, give all your support to Bosch mostly, because him and Pizza really made a lot of videos together. So just make sure Bosch gets appreciated too. But for me, I don't know. It just feels kind of conflicting, just making a bunch of reaction videos to just a lot of stuff, and I just don't feel inspired to do it. I love playing games in the background, me playing Devil May Cry, me playing fighting games, me playing a bunch of other stuff, doing a bunch of Let's Plays, just me doing speed runs of Devil May Cry, even though I'm not that good. It's just stuff like that just makes me want to edit them. It makes me want to like create like compilations of me doing cool shit, because that's all my channel was really about in the beginning. Not in the beginning, but like as a general sense. What can I do cool and put it on YouTube and to make people like it? That was my goal. That was my dream, and that's my goal. And to get 1,000 subscribers. That's just been my dream, my goal. And I just can't. I'm fucking crying. But I can't really establish myself to do it anymore. And I just want to game. I just want to just game and have just a fun time, because like me editing is just inspiring. And like I kind of realized it just like last second, like maybe I couldn't really even establish what I wanted to do in my life in the future, because I didn't really know what to do. And then making videos for you guys, which is really fun on the side, while me trying to figure out how to deal with my chaotic life. And I guess it did help me in a sense that I kind of realized I just kind of maybe just want to be an editor, maybe something like that, because like I do appreciate how fun it is. I stand up. I remember dealing for hours at a time trying to figure out like how in the world to deal with the editing, or like maybe I can figure out something to do, improve, do something like that, because it's just way fun. People making meme compilations, not people making meme compilations, but like just compilations of just cool shit in general. Like you can't lie with that. It's just cool. That's just my dream. I can't really do anything about it, and I don't know what to do. But in the meanwhile, I just want to make just a video to address anything. So if you just see me upload just anything weird, me dancing because I pre-ordered a video game that has a vampire gilf, literally, I just don't care, because that fucking makes me happy, and I'm not embarrassed to do it, and I feel more outgoing if I do that. So regardless, I hope you guys just enjoy. If you leave, I understand. If you don't, I understand. And just know, I'd rather do something that makes me happy than something that just makes me depressed. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, see you later.